So the other night, I decided to put some glitter polish on the top of my gel polish that I have on. And I got it really thick. This was Wednesday night, the 28th, March 28th, 2018. And I put several layers of this on. Well, you can't really tell in the container, but it has like a glue type, almost like an Elmer's glue type base to it, so that putting it on thick gives it this milky white ugly look, and the glitter is way too thick. So Thursday afternoon, March 29th, 2018, I decided to remove it with this CVS non-acetone polish remover. And you can see I've used a lot of this stuff. I did spill it too, so some of that spillage, but I've had this for a while. And it does happen to be expired. June 2017 is the date. But, you know, like we all do, we don't, I mean, you know, that's not terrible. It's 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, whatever. The problem, I think, lied in the fact that the glitter polish was on there so super thick, and I had to really scrub at the, I mean, it took me a long time to remove that layer of polish. It was just a simple layer of polish, but it was so super hard to get through. So I had my hands on the, I was using a napkin, a really absorbent napkin, and this polish remover. So last night, my skin actually, well, first of all, within just a little bit of getting all the polish removed, it took me about 20 minutes total, maybe a little bit more, maybe closer to 30. And within just a few minutes of having it all removed, my fingers felt super swollen and super, super dry. So I'm gonna stop the camera for a second. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys one of my only fingers that are left intact, and show you what happened to the others. I don't know if you can see how terribly dry that finger is, but at least the skin is fully attached still. They were super swollen and much more dry than this, and I've done everything. I've used oil, I've used all kinds of moisturizing agents trying to get the moisture back in my finger. Nothing's working. But you can see if I press on it, see how it leaves an indentation? Super, super strange. And this finger's a little bit bad. These not so bad because, you know, I mainly did it with these fingers. You know, I mainly did the scrubbing. So my husband's going to pull the Band-Aid off, and I'm going to show you. Go ahead and pull it off. I should pause the video. Just rip it off, babe.
I'm trying.
Okay. So last night my skin actually peeled completely off, like in a sheet. It was the weirdest thing. It just totally lifted from my finger. I figured this one will happen too, only because, pull these Band-Aids off too, babe. I was going to do this video a little later after I got my makeup done and looked more presentable, but something happened with another finger. Okay, that one and this one. Again, just peeled off in a sheet, and it wasn't a thin layer, because this one I noticed was bubbling this morning, but you see, it's just peeling right off. And it's not a tiny layer of skin like with a sunburn or something. It is several layers deep. Look, you can even see my fingerprint. Oh my gosh. And it doesn't hurt until like today. Like everything I'm doing is hurting with these fingers. But last night when it first happened, it did not hurt. But you see how red the skin is? That shows you how many layers it actually ripped off down into the fresh meat. So everything I'm doing today is hurting. This I was gonna keep intact and show you guys how it was bubbling up. Not like a blister, not at all like a blister. It was just literally separating from the rest of my skin, and I was gonna show that to y'all, but getting dressed this morning, it just lifted right off, and it is still attached, so I'm gonna have to get it detached But I just wanted y'all, and if you notice, this is non-acetone, so I don't know what acetone polish remover would have done. I'm not sure. You would think that acetone, with it being, acetone is actually paint remover, right? Or paint thinner? Yeah, you would think that that would actually damage even worse. So be aware, people. Like, I've never had this happen, but then again, I've never used a polish that was like freaking glue. Thanks, Kylie Jenner. That was real awesome. So anyway, CVS brand. I don't know if other brands would do it. This is just what I used Thursday night. And then today is Saturday, the 31st, March 31st, 2018. And this is what I'm dealing with now. Ugh.